guys see me little as hell. Vroom, vroom, bitch. Like, move.
Nah, I got to.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Does mayonnaise count as an instrument?
It stands to this day. To this day, baby. To this day. RSP. To this day. Real shit podcast.
Yeah. Hey. Look, I just want that cash, I just want that bag. If that hurt your feelings, I ain't sorry, take this Prada bag. I ain't got no time, so if you ask, I might not hit you back. I just need some laughs, so watch me step it back like Michael Jackson. I ain't Arizona to the T, I don't go half and half. I don't want you, baby, I don't give a fuck about what we had. I'ma run it up, then I'ma spend it, I'ma get it back. If you tell me that you love me, I'ma have to do the dash.
Thank y'all for tuning into the Real Shit Podcast. It's your boy Trilly. I'm here with my brothers as always. It's a good day today. Yo, G, how you feeling?
Feeling toasted.
Oh, you Bobby, that ain't no Lorere?
What'd you just say?
Never mind. Go, G, how you feeling?
Shit, high.
Take a hit for me, gang.
Take a hit for us.
Take the hit for the gang.
Take a hit for us, nigga. I got a drug test. I got a drug test tomorrow, nigga.
Yeah, real top.
Real
Damn.
talk.
I wish.
That's tough.
Shout out drug test.
That's tough.
He said shout out drug test. Yo, E, how you feeling, man? What's life? What's life? Life ain't shit.
Life ain't shit. I feel you though.
Life too short. No. Life good, bro. Yeah, we here.
Period.
We alive. You know what I'm saying? We 8 days into 2025. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We about to turn up. It's New Year, baby. Yeah, I feel you. Sorry.
Man, what's up?
Everybody thought the world was going to end in 2012.
What's good, man? I'm feeling. You know how I'm feeling? Want me to be honest?
I'm a little spit.
But nah, though. Man, today was a fucked up day, low key. I ain't gonna cap. But
what was it like?
It was just some bullshit, like this little petty shit. It wasn't like nothing serious, but you know, little tedious shit be happening. You feel me? And it's just be like, you know, what the fuck? But
What happened?
can't do it, bro. Man,
You don't want to go into it?
it was just a meeting. I had to do a meeting and shit, and then I couldn't do the process because my fucking email didn't work. Like, why the fuck?
You couldn't go to a meet because
Like
your
my
email
meet,
didn't work.
bro. On everything,
The way
I
your shit was
love,
working.
bro. My shit wouldn't work.
Now
My
you
shit
know
would
you
not-
know that nigga got
Bro,
AOL.
listen, bro.
He
No,
got
listen.
That's what that shit.
Yo, listen, bro. This shit.
Excuse me.
AOL is crazy, bro.
They talking about you
Does
gotta
that
pay for
exist, though?
storage. Like what, bro? I had to
type
pay
of
for
email
storage.
was this,
A Gmail.
Oh, his shit probably. You listen.
I did not know you. I
It's
never
probably
knew.
he probably
That's
just
something
never
new.
deleted nothing. And it's
Yeah,
been
do you
never-
have like,
never
do you go
did.
through your emails and like,
No, that shit
what the fuck is wrong with you? You know you
Wait.
can unsubscribe from
Wait.
shit. It gives you the option to unsubscribe from like fucking. I
he don't
cannot
pay
stand
attention.
spam mail. Like it gives you like, do you want to unsubscribe from so and so? Yes, you can. You can drop out of their fucking promotional emails so that way you don't.
Well, I know this, but I'm just
Come
lazy and
on,
don't go
no.
through my
Help yourself.
I didn't see.
Bro, that's the
Put me
AOL.
on the side.
Bro.
I don't know.
Put you onto something. Go through your shit. Delete it.
You go
That's
to
that
clean it
AOL.
out.
You go to
Brody
the thing
got
where the
like
people send it to
80,000
you, and you
emails.
can like either block them
least.
or
I
like
ain't
just
checked
get
And then they can't
off
send
their-
you shit
Yo,
no
I'm gonna
more.
be honest with you. I'm not really good with technology and shit.
Neither
I
am
just
I.
be.
I'm like a grandma.
I'm just.
Living.
I'm here. Like, I'm in a transition. Like you feel me? I was in a transition. I ain't having all this technology and to having no technology. So it's just like I didn't really give a fuck for real.
Nothing. Well, you here, so life is
Yeah,
good.
but life is great.
You sound like
man.
you
Life
from the
is
streets.
Life is beautiful, man. How was your man? What's Trilly, man? We here with it. How was your day, man?
I don't want to be the negative Nancy, but you already know.
Man, I'm already know.
My
I already
shit
know.
cooked.
I already know.
Listen,
Cooked.
what you said? How many days
Shit.
we in? We 8 days into the new year, right?
What you know?
Listen. I got my contacts and I always wear my contacts, but you know I can't see. So any other time if I'm at work and shit, I'm gonna have glasses on. Bro, glasses broke. I gotta go to the eye doctor, get some new glasses. But that's petty shit. That's little. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Boom, boom. I wake up in the morning. I'm about to take my kids to school. Start my car. That bitch sound crazy, clanking like a motherfucker. My lifters went on the charger, so now we gotta get a new V. But other than that, it started off bad. But now I think about it, I feel like it's just God telling me like, yo, bro, you getting a little old. All that high speed shit you be doing, you can't do that no more. You need to go ahead and get you a nice.
Bro,
How many
you was
kids
not
do you
that fucking
have?
old.
I got 3.
And you be like racing your car or not?
Yeah, not with my kids in the car.
No. Just like in general.
Yeah, so
general?
my thing is I had my car before my kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
That's God telling you to slow down.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I
Like,
took it.
Enjoy life.
That's why I took
My
it.
dad
that way.
also had his car before his kids, but he stopped racing once I came into the picture. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
me and him totally different. I kept going.
So like,
I would
I
have
don't
to-
know. You got 3 kids.
Yeah, I got 3
he only
boys.
had me for 16 years and then had another kid. You know what I'm saying? So now he has 2,
Oh.
and he got to start all over again. But you got a 3. Maybe you do gotta slow down.
But that's what I'm saying. At this point, I have to.
How old are they?
I was mad 6, 5, and 3 on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
exactly.
Slow
Sir,
the
what?
fuck
Oh my goodness.
I'm here.
That nigga be
I'm here.
like a
Slow
dog.
down.
That is a sign. That
Slow
is
down.
absolutely a
Energizer
sign.
I've
Bunny.
been to the, first of all,
I ain't gonna.
I've been to the races and shit in Buffalo, and like that shit, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
But
But
it's stupid at the same
yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying. Like as I got older, I've been around it forever though.
Yeah.
Like
As
so,
I get
but now
my
as I get
motorcycle-
older, and I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking this before, but I feel like God was like, nah, you kind of gotta stop. Like once he broke the car down, I could fix the car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he like, nah, just go ahead and get you a little economy car. So I'm gonna grab me a little Honda.
And I'm still getting a
Give me some
motorcycle.
good- I'm gonna give me some nice little miles on the gallon and be chilling.
No,
That's
it's
all.
actually
Bro,
like a
why
really
you-
good
I'm
choice.
still
though.
getting the
Bro,
motorcycle.
why you
I'm
think
still
I
getting
got
my
what I
motorcycle.
got?
Listen, I'm
bro,
not
nigga?
mad at you. Yeah, listen.
Nigga, that shit
I
is
used to
a
have a
4-cylinder.
That was
shit
really
was-
nice.
Subi?
Oh yeah. R.I.P. to the Subi.
As long as I could put a little $30, $40 in that bitch and be driving forever,
Listen,
I'm
that's
with it.
all I need.
I'm with it.
I think my car right now is taking 35 or like a little over 30, and I have an Accord. I got a 2019 Accord. I love a
That's-
Honda. I
you
had
know
a
what's
Civic
crazy?
for my first car.
The
and
car
my
she
Accord
said,
is my
that's
second.
exactly what I've been looking. I said I'm gonna go get me a
It's
nice.
so
It's a
nice.
really
It's
nice
a
car.
long
She does
body
have a
bitch
nice
though.
car.
It's it makes you feel like so in it
I'm
because it's
gonna-
long as
Cause my
hell.
car
Your
big
little ass
too.
head
That's
peeks
what
out
I'm
that
saying.
window. I'm
You know
like,
what I'm
damn,
saying?
she let her hotel in this big ass car.
You know, from the club.
I
That's got-
want an Escalade. That's like
Oh,
my
yeah, my
dream
bad.
car. I need that.
Escalade?
An Escalade.
no, that's
I need.
not my
I
dream
need me
car.
a big
That's, I don't know
car.
what it is with girls. They want them big ass.
You know
cars
what I
and
thought
they little
of?
as hell.
Well, you
First
know
of
what I
all,
thought of when she
so
said
I
that.
like feeling like I can
Hold
run
on.
people over. Of course, see me little as hell. Vroom vroom, bitch. Like
You know what I thought of when she said that?
Move.
National Ball.
me and like,
Whoa. That big ass Escalade.
Oh, hold on, yo.
He
My
got
bad.
a big, he
Let me-
got a big ass car. What you got a Lincoln? He got a Navigator.
That motherfucker.
That motherfucker be rocking.
Respect.
I believe it.
Shout out to the Navigator. That's a good oh my baby, gang. That's a good. Oh, bro,
Speed bump gonna fuck your ass up.
Good.
I was gonna say, like, respectfully, I don't like Lincolns, like, as a car. Like, I do know car stuff because of my dad. Like,
That's good to know.
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Yeah, it's like a Ford. We know that.
It's like a Ford.
Yeah, that's-
have fun
that's
with
exactly
that.
what it is, yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yes,
Shout
like,
outs.
have
Oh yeah,
fun
yeah.
with that.
Oh my bad, my bad, my bad.
No, time out. You ain't even asked them.
I was. I know how
gotta
I'm
do
gonna
the
get it.
shout outs.
Y'all like I'm
We'll
gonna do
get
this every
there.
week. Like Jesus, relax.
Sorry, we just
The
had
conversation
input.
is
I'm so
conversation.
sorry.
No, I'm talking about him.
It's so funny because I was just watching a podcast, like a celebrity podcast, different like type. I'm an Ariana Grande fan. I'm gonna watch a podcast Ariana Grande's in, and they like would not let her speak until she had her introduction. Like she spoke for a moment because like the person running it came in and was like, "Oh, you need to like move this way, whatever, whatever," and she was like,
You know what? If Ariana Grande up here and she not speaking, she better stay in her spot. Because I would keep I'm the star.
The thing is, I think she was trying to talk, and they told her like, "Hold on."
She
man.
gonna-
No, she
gonna-
wasn't trying
Oh.
to talk. Like she knew that she had to wait for her
To the
cue.
inter- they won't let her
But
talk
like
at
they
all?
were talking about like so much shit like purposely that she liked, and they were like, "No, you can't say anything."
Oh,
now."
they shit, they
no,
assholes.
no,
That's
no,
what
no.
they
Or
like
they
that.
just
And then they were like, "Okay, now
Go ahead.
you can talk." And then they pan the camera to her. And,
I would
you
be
know,
so
like she
pissed.
can finally
Did they prank
talk.
her?
No,
Oh, I thought it was a
no,
prank too.
no. It was.
So they just asked her.
It just feels like you're teasing me. Like you brought me on here to talk, and you're not even letting me talk. What the fuck is the point of me being here?
But she got paid.
It was like literally
did get
10
paid.
minutes
Got
of her
paid some
time
bread.
that she
Look
was
good doing it too.
The
But
fucking
still.
podcast was
I know
almost
it'd
2
be
hours.
But all right, hold on. My bad. Let's get these shout outs in. Then we're gonna introduce our guests. Let them know. Let the people know who they are. So shout out Five Side Studios.
Oh,
making sure getting this together for us. Shout out the big ass ashtray. Y'all didn't even use the big ass ashtray. Y'all tripping.
Shout out the big ass ashtray. You know she catch all your blunts and all your ashes. Shout out Auntie. She's not in the building, but
Aunties is hot.
She gonna revive it. She gonna come back. She gonna come back. It might be a different flavor. You know what I'm saying? We've been sipping on that.
Why didn't you tell me?
That original Auntie?
Yeah, that rich dog. We need a little bit of elbow greasy coochie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little elbow greasy coochie to change the flavor.
Not at all.
Come back.
I know, right? That's my favorite.
But yeah, we got special guests in the building.
Hi.
Let the people know who y'all are.
Go ahead. What do I gotta go first? Okay, I'll go. I'm B. Hi, how are y'all doing?
Shout
Nice
out
to meet
B's
you.
in the
What's
building.
up with you?
Happy to be
What's
here.
life like? How you feeling?
What's life like? Life is kind of a little crazy. You'll get two perspectives here because I'm a single mom, so that's me, and she's just
And
living
I
her best
couldn't be
life.
caught fucking dead doing that shit.
Jesus Christ.
No, respectfully,
no.
respectfully,
I
she
love
knows,
being a
like,
mom.
I respect everything that she's doing and shit like that, but, like, me and my era and my life right now, like, my goal at the end of the day is to be a stay-at-home mom. But I am only 24. You think I'm gonna
Who
do
wants
that
to be a
shit
stay-at-home
now?
mom, baby?
Rhea, hi.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rhea. Hi.
You trying to get pregnant? What you trying to say?
Huh?
Whoa.
I said I'm 24 and I'm trying to live my life.
Before she become a stay-at-home mom.
Nah, I just,
Thank
that
you.
Just,
Oh, yeah,
her
like,
end
yeah.
game goal she's working towards is to be like a stay-at-home mom. Like
I'm
that's
not
what she
gonna
wants.
lie, like I can't relate to people that are like, oh, like I'm on a career and like do this for the rest of my life. Like, no.
Me personally, I'm not mad at it. It sounds, because, you know, I say it all the time. Y'all can't cancel me because everything I say, I'm going to stand on it. I really don't give a fuck. But I feel, personally, it's no problem with that. I think that's how it should be. Bro, I'm going to take my ass to work. You sit at the crib, just make sure the crib is good. I don't see the issue with that.
That's a man's job
You know
to
what I'm
provide
saying?
and to protect. My job as a woman is to
If you're a
take care and nurture.
traditionalist, if
Hold
you're
on.
like a super fucking feminist,
Nah, I
then
ain't gonna lie. My bitch need, she need to do something because I ain't.
I like so this is where like I feel like this is where I feel like a woman so this is why I say I'm not doing it now, because now I don't know what the fuck I want to do yet. Again, I'm 24, I'm not 30, so it's like not really a rush. Ouch. What? I'm so sorry. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, no.
No, go ahead. Go. We do this all the time.
But like full bluntness, like I'm 24 and I just turned 24. My birthday is in December. Like I'm freshly 24. I got time. I don't have to rush to have kids. And so, you know,
I feel personally called
I'm-
out, but not really.
Don't do it.
I don't. I wanted to be a young mom.
Time out. So
I used to want to be a young mom.
So you think I got kids?
I don't know.
Just
I don't like to really like
just
assume.
just assume because you feel me? Just assume.
I mean, I already, like, off assumption didn't think he did, but he has 3. So now you making me second guess my life. So I'm assuming you have none.
Nah, I got 2.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
But you see how I did it? Congratulations, though. Like it's not like my type of life, but like congratulations. But
It's okay. It's not
like
for
that.
everybody. You can want what you
nah,
want.
I really
out of
I
life.
love being an aunt. I love kids.
Listen,
Like,
I feel you on that because I get to do what the fuck I want to do.
yeah,
I like my
You feel
turtle.
me? But
I like.
I like my
my
cats.
turtle.
I have cats.
So
They're
who on
like
this podcast you think
fucking
got
kids. What?
Who on this podcast you think got kids?
Who in this podcast?
Who on the podcast? These 4 people who you think got kids?
Well, he already said he did,
Okay.
so he's excluded. Sorry, Troy.
You lie out your ass, so you. ain't
Yeah,
got
I don't
none.
believe
I got
nothing
like
you say
15
right
kids.
now.
Oh God,
He's a
don't
fucking
even.
liar.
I got 15.
Nick can't.
I feel
my
like I was
kids,
just
right?
saying that.
Get out my head.
I feel like you might have one or none. One or none. Like you either got one or you got none. And then you,
I ain't
no
got no
offense
kids.
at all. I feel like you got 1 or 2.
Whoa.
Chill.
Yo, to be honest with you,
Not
he
to throw
got
him under
5
the bus.
kids. He got 6.
Whoa.
He got 12 kids.
Whoa.
I got 0.
Whoa.
These are
Chill.
like this is
Chill.
astronomical. Like
Nah,
this is crazy. That's such
See,
a lie.
I literally told y'all
My shit
that
don't
I
work
am
like
very
that.
blunt, and y'all is tiptoeing around everything.
All right, let's be blunt though.
Yes,
This
be
economy
blunt.
is having that
I'm
many
gonna go
kids.
for. I ain't got kids.
Nick
No, you
Cannon.
already know. I ain't
Yeah,
got
but
kids.
Young
they can
boy.
afford it. They can afford it. They can afford it.
Yo, she called me broke.
Before
I'm broke, calling me broke.
No, I said who in this economy is having that many fucking kids?
my boy makes
fucking
shit.
It's a shitty economy.
Even
It
then,
is. Now the economy is trash.
Right, even if he was making six figures, you do have to
Kids
think
are
about the fact that his
expensive.
tax is higher. So therefore,
It ain't have to be legal.
he going to jail for tax evasion then?
They ain't none of their business.
Oh, the government
The
going
IRS gonna get theirs. You know, it's 3 people you don't fuck with. The I,
Yeah.
the R, and the
And the
S.
S.
If you from the
Thank you.
IRS,
You already
don't
know
call my fucking phone.
I literally missed one.
Fuck you.
I missed one.
Fuck you.
that. You didn't hear that and set it off.
Never heard that.
He said that and set it off.
Oh, thank you.
That's a classic.
But okay, so like I missed 1 year of my taxes and was having a fucking panic attack. I've seen set it off. I remember. So like you do not fuck with the IRS, man. So like I was freaking the fuck out. So when I filed my taxes last year, I fucking double filed because, and I had to pay a fee and everything.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Is that
and
when you
have
were
a
in your room
timeline
stressing
of
and I
how-
walked in and you were freaking out with your mom?
double taxes because we used to live together. So
I
like
just walked in her room. She's having a mental breakdown. It's about to be fucking midnight. I'm like, I don't think you're gonna make it.
I'm
Like,
a
not to be that
Sagittarius.
person
I
and
have
just
a
make
lot
this
of
shit
them.
work.
Can I
But
ask y'all
like, you're not gonna make it.
What race are y'all?
I'm white. Can you not see it?
Your face.
You mean like my
Hold on.
my ethnic
Ethnic background.
ethnic background and like heritage and shit like that? Okay. I am half Sicilian and then
See, that's why. See, I
White.
can't just say white,
White.
because you're gonna say some shit like that. I'm
just
half Sicilian.
okay, but I'm white.
What? Who the fuck you Sicilian? I don't even know what the fuck.
That's in
Sicilian
Italy,
was.
isn't it?
Yes.
Sicily, yeah.
Sicily.
Get your ass on the internet.
You know how like
Took
Italy
Italian
is
in high
shaped.
school. That's
Did
why
I
you?
took Italian in high school. Ooh.
Anyway, so y'all goofy. Anyway, Sicily is a real place. It's literally like the tiny little island off of Italy, like how Italy is shaped like a boot, and then there's a little dot. That's Sicily. There you go.
Is it still flooding? Like, is it like underwater almost?
Low key. Anyway,
I heard about that.
so then the other half is Irish and Native American. If you want to really get into specifics, like people do have DNA that like gets into specifics, like a black person can be Irish.
I ain't never heard that. But you,
Really?
But you
I've
know what I just
met a
thought?
black person that has Irish
I was
DNA.
trying to test you to see if you was good for having kids. See, you did not say. You said Sicilian. You didn't say Italian. You said Sicilian. You know, I don't know if I could do that. I just like.
No, she.
Now what is
I am
She's spicy.
Russian, Italian, and Hungarian. My mom is full Russian. My dad is Italian and Hungarian. From which parts I do not know. So yes, I will say Italian.
What the fuck is Hungarian?
Hungarian.
Hungarian
Yeah,
from
I don't
Hungary.
even- I've
Hungary?
never heard
Please
this
stop.
before.
Nigga, where are you from?
Hungary's a country.
That's that burger education.
Nigga with the burger.
Yes. What the?
Y'all ain't learned shit up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, 'cause that's,
my bad.
and I wonder why I graduated.
My bad,
top-
we didn't even go into like
I-
real, my bad, into like real question. Are y'all from Buffalo?
Yeah, born
Born and
raised.
raised.
Okay, okay.
Unfortunately.
Have you ever been to them places?
No, I want to though.
Well, wait, what?
You talk about the places that
Like-
we're from.
Where you from?
Oh,
That's part of your background.
no.
No. Will you ever go?
Oh yeah.
I would fucking love to. Do you know how much seafood they eat in Italy? I love seafood. And that is the place for me. It's not all pasta there. It's actually
It's
like
not.
seafood.
It's really not.
It's seafood. They love their seafood.
Huh?
I would get tired of seafood.
It's not all seafood.
It's not, yeah, but like
you know
they
that-
they
do
like
they
seafood.
specialize
You know how
in
like
They
you would
live
think
off
like
the
in Italy
ocean.
like
They're like a
oh like they want the
peninsula,
pasta and shit like
so-
that. No, baby, they like seafood too.
They're
They
like
literally
Florida.
live in a place surrounded by water.
They're like Florida.
the whole majority of Italy is basically sticking out in water.
Yeah, they're literally flooding because of that. Like Greece.
When I was gonna get a steak from where we go in Florida, where we go in Miami.
Oh, you talk first off, but that wasn't Italian. That was like Mexican.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, so this what he
Not the
did.
same.
You got a steak at a Mexican
He did this. He wanted.
Shit was
He
$16. I'm like,
wanted. He
damn,
wanted.
it's $16.
He ordered.
It's like
He thought he
thin.
was ordering an Americanized taco. We went to an actual Mexican like.
And he got a steak?
So he said, I want
fuck wrong
beef,
with y'all?
and they're like, yeah, it's gonna be steak. It's gonna be like red meat. And he's like, I want a beef and cheese. That's it. They brung him cut up carne asada with cheese on top.
Con queso, carne asada con queso.
Yeah, but he was pissed. He was mad.
You would have to specific. They don't really do ground beef. Ground beef is an Americanized thing.
That's what I was trying to tell.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that, I don't
You could have asked for chorizo.
Chorizo is like the ground up sausage. It would have been the closest you
Yeah,
could
but
have gotten to ground beef. It's spicy.
They
though.
cook it. It's kind of like ground beef. in a
Exactly.
sense. It's
It don't
just
taste the same.
spicy
It's the
pork
closest you can
sausage.
get
It's good as
to-
fuck. It's good as hell.
Ground beef.
Maybe we need to go take a trip with them. Maybe they gonna teach us some new shit.
They gonna
Oh,
teach
baby,
you.
I
already
love
knew better.
food.
I think he's doing the internet.
I didn't know that food shit.
I knew damn well I wasn't.
I'm a very picky.
I
can't
love
go to a
food. I'm
place
very
called
much a foodie. I was
El
like eating
Dalala.
sushi when I was like 8 fucking years old.
I had sushi when I went to Dominican Republic.
That and like I'm also like I'm Russian. My mom is like fresh off the fucking boat, came here when she was fucking 5 years old. So I'm used to eating like a lot of new
eats, like,
crazy
Slavic
shit.
foods.
Yeah, like I eat a lot of Slavic foods. Like my mom just had her
Like that
40th birthday
smoked
weekend,
fucking
and I had like
fish shit that like been trending on TikTok.
Well,
and
so I
shit
don't eat
with
the smoked
potatoes
fish.
and
I'm
shit.
not big
You
on
don't
the
like
smoked fish. No, I don't. That's disgusting.
like
But so like one of the things that I love is we get kielbasa, which is basically, in a sense, salami, but the type of way that it's prepared, it tastes so different. It's so good. Or like there's this Greek caviar spread. Shit is amazing. It's found in the Russian store. I don't know what. I don't know if they're like saying that it's. I don't know what they got Greek stuff in there. I don't know, but it tastes good as fuck. And it's literally just like mini tiny like fish eggs. So I'm used to like trying different shit. Like I see Japanese food and like them eating all that crazy shit. I want to try it. I want to go to the 626 market in Japan. I want a squid on a stick. I want to eat it. I want a big cheesy coin and just like I want it all.
Oh my god. Wait. I know. I've been trying Korean corn dogs, and that shit is fucking fire. Like
I go to the Asian market and I will dead ass get like octopus and shit and cook it. It's
No,
good.
I got live.
They got live.
Doing no squid.
No, the Asian store got live fucking frogs. That's how like
I
dead
eat
down
frog
to
legs.
it.
Frog legs is fire.
I've never had frog legs.
Frog legs.
I
had
refuse
frog
to try
legs
them.
before. They taste like chicken.
Everybody keeps telling me they
that.
taste like
That they
chicken.
taste like chicken.
They don't
But
taste
what's
like-
the texture?
They don't
I don't think they
taste
taste like chicken.
They don't taste like chicken.
I had a tiny little like bite, but I've
tastes
never
like
actually
fish.
eaten like the frog leg.
Like what?
Like
Like
fish.
fish.
Oh.
Fish, but it has like you know how chicken has like bristle on it. It has like that stuff.
But what kind? Because you know salmon tastes different from tuna versus white
That's
fish
true.
versus.
I would
So
say
like if
more
you were
so
gonna
like a-
compare frog legs to a type of fish.
Like a catfish.
I've never had
I
catfish.
don't like catfish.
Why did
Yo,
like,
I'm gonna
she
be
fucking
honest.
shivered her timbers
Yeah,
the
like,
noise she
damn.
made. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
just have
I
a
feel
really
her.
bad
Catfish is
experience with
nasty.
catfish.
as
Shit is
fuck.
good as hell.
No, listen. The only fish I eat is haddock fish. I will not eat no other fish.
My one friend is like that.
Like I don't
Baby
eat like.
fish fry?
Fish
Just
fry. She
haddock,
will only
just-
eat like haddock fish
just
fry
haddock
type of
fish.
style fish.
That's it.
That's
I
it.
will
Y'all
not
gotta
eat.
try some down south catfish.
Nah, I'm good.
I've had
All that
down
other
south
fish you
catfish.
can
I
have
could
it.
try down
Like, I
south
eat-
because
I
down
try
south
to eat-
knows what they're
even-
doing. I could trust the people down
They get it out
south.
the lake.
For sure.
My grandma take the bones out and everything.
Oh.
Fry the fuck.
No, but so like I used to hate seafood. Like so I this past year 2024 trained my mind through, it's gonna sound really weird, but like watching like seafood mukbangs and like shit like that to like associate that like seafood can taste good. So like now certain fish and things do taste good to me, but certain shit still tastes absolutely fucking disgusting. Like shrimp can go to hell.
Oh, I will peel the shell off of a shrimp out of a seafood box.
Like that shit tastes terrible to me.
Fresh out the fucking
But
box.
like
Yeah,
I literally
Shrimp is
a month ago was eating like raw salmon sashimi. Like so like it's
Ew.
weird.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Fuck shrimp
Bro,
with
what?
raw
Say
salmon.
over- Sushi.
See, I can't do raw seafood.
Or like
I'm
I
too
had
scared
like
of parasites. You need to
like
cook
a,
it. You don't
I
need
had
to
like
cook
a
it.
fried like crab one too. Like crab tastes great. I would go to a seafood boil any day.
I like.
But-
you like lobster?
I had lobster.
No.
Yeah.
I love lobster.
I would
Lobster
take crab
tail.
legs over lobster. Something about lobster that I just don't like. And I like before I tried it, I was like, I'm so excited. Like this shit finna slap, and it just didn't do it for me.
You must have
I
been
feel
cooked
lobsters.
wrong.
Nah, I
No,
fuck with
because my
lobster.
uncle was like my uncle had his culinary thing, so like he knew what he was doing, and it just wasn't. I don't. But like even like my uncle hunts deer, so like he'll make venison jerky and venison meat. The craziest thing that I have ever tried. Pause.
Venison jerky is
The craziest
great.
thing that
I'm
I've
not
ever
gonna
tried
lie.
like deer shit was pickled deer heart. crazy as fuck. I'm open to trying anything once. Like I'll try it. If I don't like it, I'm not
A
gonna keep eating it, though.
humanitarian about to cry.
But venison steak is amazing. The jerky
No,
is
venison
fucking
steak is
fire.
really
I like the
it's-
jerky.
it's so
Beef
good
jerky
to
has
think about
nothing on
eating
venison.
Yeah, beef jerky ain't got
Absolutely.
shit
Your
on it.
name
Like jack
is
shit.
Bambi. One.
So
Y'all looking at
And
me
I'm
like,
like,
when you
it's
try
crazy
that
to think
at
about
work,
eating
nigga.
Bambi, but
Bambi a
Bambi
deer?
tastes.
Okay, Bambi is crazy.
Wait,
First of all, Bambi?
can I ask a question?
I'm so
Wow.
goofy when I be like, cause we be having deer run through our parking lot. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my cousin. They just passed.
Yo, I swear,
Anyway.
no cat.
Is it a double pseudonym if I say
that is her
like
name,
eating?
Yeah.
So my dancer name is
Bambi.
Bambi, Bambii. So it just
We about to go into that.
Is that a double pseudonym?
my friend just came into the club the one day. Somebody that I went to school with. I was like, I don't like my name, so we were just spitballing shit. So like he said Bambi, and I'm like, yup, that's the one. I like it. I don't know why, but I do, and it fit me. I was 19 when I started. I'm this skinny itty bitty little fucking thing. Like I'm a Bambi. I didn't know shit on the fucking pole. Self-taught myself. I got
What got you into dancing?
Right. We about to get into
the
that.
money. I will say the money, but hold on. I accidentally became a stripper. I don't know that's wild to say. I went.
How do you accidentally?
Pause.
Go ahead.
Let me break it down. So my one friend that I know, I met her when I was working at a breakfast establishment. I was a hostess, and she like worked at the club, and she was just like, "Hey, if you ever want to come there and be a shot girl, you can go ahead and like hit me up. Like I can get you in there." So I was like dating this guy. I'm like, all right, if me and him break up, I'm going to the club. Fuck you, because me and him were essentially arguing a lot because I was consistently like picking up work. I was working like 90-hour weeks just for the fun of it. I like touching money. I like making money. I can make money. I'm good at it. Why wouldn't I want to keep doing it? So I was like, if me and dude break up, I'm going to the club. So I did. And I went to be a shot girl. And I was a shot girl for a singular shift. I went in the next time to work. It was dead. I'm like, can I go play on the pool? I've never been on one, never touched it. It just looks fun. Like, I just want to mess around. I go on stage, mess around. My homegirl that got me into there, she's like, oh yeah, it's her audition. Told that to the DJ. I accidentally became a stripper. I walked off stage. She was like, all right, y'all, that was Bambi's audition. You can come and see her these days. Come and get these dances. Like, okay.
And it was just like that.
But as soon as I started working at the club, like even when I was a shot girl, first thing I did was tell all my parents. I wanted them to know. I wanted my parents to hear it from me simply out of respect. Because I know they're not going to agree with my decision. And mind you, dancing is just a stepping stone. I'm trying to get out of it this year. Hate it. Can't fucking stand it. I just put myself through school. I'm trying to work on opening my own business, like getting my own establishment. Like my end game is open 3 locations in Buffalo, move the fuck out wherever I go, open a location there. Like I want my daughter to be good, da-da-da-da. But the money got me into it. I make good money. The clubs are fucking going down now because it's just like the economy. Nobody wants to go out and spend money. That's
we live
okay.
in
I want to
Buffalo.
get out of it. I don't fucking care. Like I'm like at the end of this year, I want Bambi to exist. I want to go back to school to get my aesthetics license and then expand my service menu for my business. Like I have a whole like set game plan in motion. Like this is just a stepping stone. It was never permanent. I don't want my daughter. My daughter's gonna find out eventually. She's gonna have to know. And you know, like I'm gonna be real with her. Like
How long
absolutely.
you been doing it?
I started when I was 19. I'm 22. Around 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm just.
You know that one meme? Damn.
About your job.
The most thing that I can't stand, I don't like to say hate. I'm working on trying not to say hate because hate's not a good thing to have. I'm gonna say that I don't like it.
8 days in. 8 days in.
8 days in.
The New Year's
Maybe
resolution.
agitate.
God doesn't like when you hate.
How about?
I don't like being
how
hateful.
about agitate?
The stuff that I
you the most.
the stuff that I really
Yes.
can't stand, the like things that if they couldn't
About
be there,
what,
wouldn't be
being a
there. It's
dancer?
one of the things is I don't like how men talk to me, but it's something I gotta deal with because it's just like some men are respectful. Like I have good customers that come in there, and like I have like a customer like he's so nice to me, like he be spoiling me, and I got her in his good graces because if I eat, my bitches eat too.
He's literally like
So,
the nicest guy ever.
Sweet.
To the point where he
As
talks
fuck.
too quietly, like to you, because
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I come to the club and I'm coming in there watching beautiful women on the stage, I'm horny as hell. I'm not about to go in there.
No,
and be
yeah,
nice.
but
That's
some men are very
fine,
disrespectful
but,
about
like,
it. I'm
you have
expecting
to, like,
my
still
job
have
there is
respect.
to
I'm
make
not
you
a
want me.
prostitute.
Okay,
I'm a
yeah,
dancer.
Nah, you're
Like-
right, you're right.
like
100%. I'm a
still
dancer,
horny,
but my
but
job
you're
is
right.
sensual seduction, baby. I want you to want me.
right.
I want to make you horny. I want you to get me in that back room because you buy a
Exactly.
dance, I make money.
I've been told,
End of
like
discussion.
me personally, when I get like my dances, like I make conversation with the people. I'm usually drunk by then, so I make conversation with the people. But like you said, like I guess I have a seductive voice. I don't know. I just feel like I'm very soft toned. So like the only time you're gonna hear me yell is if I'm like you know.
A little angry.
You know, so like I've been told that like half the time they enjoy like the conversation part of the dance more than the dance part. Like
You sound so sweet, and then I just yell at men in the club.
no, I'm actually really
bad.
nice. Like I feel like it sounds so cocky to say, but like I feel like I'm
you
the
are.
nicest dancer in the fucking club.
Definitely one of them, but
I'm
that's just like
one of them for sure. Like I feel like
I'm a bitch.
you know,
I'm nice, but I can be a bitch if I need to. It's like my piece.
The girl with the N that starts with N, she's super nice. Like one of the best dancers there. Same with the girl that starts with S and whatever. Like I have a crush on her. But
Oh, you like girls too?
oh for sure.
Bisexual, baby.
I might have to have
Hey,
threesome.
you're gonna have to check into our OnlyFans at some
Not
point.
even like the shit that me and her do. When I say if I
When we're
eat,
on
my
stage
bitches eat,
together.
we do gay shit.
Yeah,
bad.
like so we're
Bad,
a team
but it
when
makes
we
the
work
money.
together. So like, but we do our own
see,
separate things. Like if she has a customer that's strictly here for her, who am I to be like that bitch? That's like, oh my god, no, give me money too. No,
But I'll sit there and be
Absolutely
like,
not.
she's on like my homegirl's
Like-
going on stage. Can I have money to go and tip her?
and
give me
vice
money to go
versa
tip her.
and shit like that. So when
We
we
all
all
eat.
tip each
That's
other,
good. That's a good way to
when
do
we
it.
tip each other, we just do a little gay shit. Just
I wouldn't even. I don't know.
It's really not a little because the last time she spit in my mouth.
To seductive.
Huh?
Change the name to seductive.
To seductive.
What's your
Seduction?
stage name?
My stage name?
Rhea.
She told you, man. What that stand for?
Rhea Sunshine.
Welcome to the stage, Rail Sunshine.
You're not gonna hear the whole thing, just Rhea.
Okay, just Rail.
And half the
That
time,
was a
the
little
one
rough,
DJ,
too. It was.
the one DJ that we have like on Saturday nights, he'd be like,
I
"Welcome
love
to the
him.
stage," and he rhymes everything with like a word that matches. So like, she's
Welcome
Bambi,
to
he'll
the
be like
stage.
beautiful Bambi.
The
or,
beautiful
like,
Bambi. My favorite stop on that carousel is sexy.
Carousel is sexy. That's his
good at
thing.
his job.
That's what
I
she
like
saying.
You know, he's good at his job. If you ain't tipping, you tripping.
If you ain't tipping, you tripping. He says that all the time.
Love it to death. And the other thing is like, so like he calls me like ravishing Rhea all the time. I feel like that's just because like that's the most
Yeah.
simple R word you can really rhyme with,
really
like
good at his job.
Rhea. So like he's
time
coming to the stage,
Nigga
coming
been
to the
thinking.
stage, the ravishing Rhea. You know.
And then, like, in the middle of your stage set,
Yeah,
like,
he'll
if
be-
I'm shaking ass, he'll be like, keep putting that ass on him, baby. Keep
Yeah,
throwing that
shit
sexy
like
back
that.
on him. Like, you damn right.
Or like even if the stage set is weak because like it's dead, or like half the time I ain't even gonna lie, there'd just be people there to drink
Then we
and
do gay
socialize
shit,
with
high
them
key.
themselves.
We do high key gay shit.
and they don't be like tipping. So then like, you know, he'll like do like a shout out like, oh, like I see you working at Rhea, like don't forget to like go to the stage and like tip, you know,
I got
like, basic
a
ass shit.
question.
Like, yes.
I'm sick of this shit that we talking about. It gotta be a little spicy up in here.
Okay.
What's the wildest shit that happened to y'all when
Oh
y'all
my
was dancing?
fucking god! This happened a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't even go to fucking work. Like I honestly took the next day
Yeah.
off. I had like a whole ass mental breakdown as soon as I hit the locker room.
It's sometimes can be
Screamed,
rough.
crying.
Like, you gotta
I
understand.
was in a dance, and mind you, I've never had a complaint from a dance. I'm very good at my job. I'm just saying. So I guess dude was really into the fucking dance and busted in his pants, and I started feeling it on my butt. And at that point, I didn't know what to do, because it's just like I don't want to be rude, because like as a man, you physically cannot really like help like if you're going to ejaculate. I feel like you know, like you can
personally.
like kind of like stop it and get yourself blue balls, but if you're right there, like do you like, you know. So I was trying to be understanding of that, and I was just like, I feel really uncomfortable right now, but I don't want to be like, what do I do? Stop this dance, because then like he's gonna feel like he didn't get his dance and he want his money back. I don't give a fuck about the money back, but like I don't want to like make a bad rap for my club, but it's just like you did something that I'm like really uncomfortable with. Tried to carry through with it. So I literally walked out of there. I'm just like, that is the worst dance I have ever fucking done in my entire life. I walked back into the locker room. As soon as I closed the door, slammed that shit, screamed. Like, you know, when you see people screaming in the movies, like,
One of those.
fucking kame, bitch. That's how bad I was screaming. And I just like couldn't even go to work the next day. And I'm just like, in lateness terms, if we really think about it, just got extremely violated. And I didn't even know what to do, because
At
it's
the
just
beginning
like,
of the dance, like you didn't even start yet.
it was like halfway through.
And dances be a song, and they don't even give you the whole song.
So like, that boy was drink. That boy.
So it's just like situations like that I don't know what to do, because it's just like as ironic as it sounds, like I genuinely like men scare the shit out of
It's
me,
easy
and
to
that's
freeze
because
up.
like I've been assaulted before, but how ironic is it that I'm scared of men and then I work in the
Your
club?
job
Well, that's
is easy.
because regardless, everyday life, I could be dressed any way I'm going to be dressed. I've been dressed bummed up in fucking Dollar Tree and somebody tried to get my number and was hitting on me. I'm going to be sexualized every single day. And that's just something I face as one, as a woman, and two, attractive woman. I'm not going to say I'm the prettiest woman in the world, but I'm not fucking dumb. I'm pretty. I'm a bad bitch. I'm tatted up.
Talk
I'm
your
thin.
shit.
I got, like, you know, I got shit
She
going
got a
for me.
nice
Not even
booty.
that. I got my shit fucking, like, I got my shit together. I've been moved out the house out of 19, pay my own bills, like, take
She's
care of
mature.
myself. Like, I do what I
She's
need to
younger
for
than
my
me.
kid. Like,
I feel like she
I
can
got
be
my shit
mature.
all laid out. I'm going to be sexualized any fucking day of my day-to-day life. If I'm going to sit there and have somebody sit there and undress me and I fuck me,
Pay me.
yeah.
Talk.
Run me my money. Run me my money.
For sure.
Absolutely run me my money. And I don't care how I sound about it because my money is time. And if you think you about to sit there and take time out your day to stare at me, bitch, this is not a free show. What
I
are you
go
doing?
high,
What are you doing? Like,
I go
I
in the
for
back of the
real
fucking
will
dressing
yell at
room.
men in the club because this
Have
one
fun
dude
looking at
came in
nothing.
on fucking weird energy and was sitting there and like arguing with his dude and like I feel like as a man,
Are you talking about that one night?
Yes.
Yes. No,
He was not arguing with his dude.
His homie, his homie,
Not
his
his
homie.
dude. His homie.
Pause. Yeah, his homie.
He was in there arguing with his homie, and I feel like you as a man,
Homies
for one, you're
at
not
that.
gonna
It was a
be
group
getting
of
out
four.
your composure the way that he was, for two,
At
and you're
all.
not gonna be sitting there doing that to your friends in public in a club. Take that shit outside.
She was so
That's not a
funny.
good friend. It literally got me pissed to the point where I was like,
she
dude.
said short man syndrome. She said
No,
you're
I
mad
think
because
that
you
is
I
have
said,
short
can you
man
please shut the fuck
syndrome."
up? And he tried to tell me, like, he went to go put his hand like this as I was walking over to tell me to stop. I said, don't you dare tell me to shut the fuck up because this is my club. I'll get you kicked out a fucking SAP. I do not care. If you got problems, take that shit outside because you're not even spending enough money to be in here doing all this shit. You haven't spent a single dollar, actually. And you want to come up here and start tearing down my home? Get out. Get out. And then I looked at the security guard who was like 5 feet away from him as I'm right here. And I said, if he starts acting like a bitch again, kicked his dumb ass out. And you know what? He
That's
left
actually
on his own
verbatim.
accord.
She's
And that's
actually not
okay.
lying. That's
because
verbatim.
if you're in here and you spending up money and shit is cracking, okay, cool. At that point, they're going to kick you out, whatever.
But they
you
weren't
come in here
spending
not
money.
spending money and you want
They
to
were
sit
just
here and
like
argue.
drinking beers with them themselves
disrupt
and then
the
started
peace of
arguing
my club.
with them themselves and like pushing each other like little sissy ass bitches. Like take it outside and fight,
That's
bitch.
childish. Like
simple
I, as
that.
a 22-year-old, and see that you are very much older than me, should not
Very
ever have to
much.
fucking tell you to check yourself. And that's just like that right there. Just like me seeing men a lot helps me adjust my standards for men
There's
because
so
I don't
many
want a man
different
that's gonna
kinds
bring
of
himself out of
level.
composure. That man is a representation of me as I am of him when we out in public.
That brings me to my bad. That brings me to the question because as men going to strip clubs, I said this before. I used to be a real hypocrite because I would say it all the time. I would say this.
It's
all
our
the-
job.
No, it's not that. I
Let
was
him go,
no,
let him go.
no.
Yes.
What I'm saying
Let him
is,
cook.
My,
No,
my
I-
thing is this. I would be like, I'd be like, I would say I don't like strip clubs. I'd be like, I don't.
That's
fine.
I don't see it. But then I realized like, no, you're a liar because every time I go to the strip club, I have a good time. When we was out in Pittsburgh, we went to a
Exactly.
spot, nice spot. I had a great time, and every time I go, I have a good
Exactly.
time. So I used to say like, you lying to yourself. But as men, we have what we would call like club etiquette, and as dancers, what is the etiquette for y'all? Like what makes the best customer? Obviously spending money, but other than that, what makes
I
the
not
best?
go up in
Low-key.
there like if men I can't stand is there's this one guy that comes in and he'll like brag about how he gives his friends money to spend at the club. Like, okay, cool. Why are you telling me? I don't care.
I
Like
know
I was
exactly
literally
who
on
you're talking
stage the
about.
one day, mid stage set, told him to shut the fuck up. I'm like, you're a shitty friend because if you're gonna sit there, he was like, I'm not driving you home. You because he came and threw all his money. He was like, why would you throw all your money on one girl? They didn't even all go out
Yeah.
yet. And
Who cares?
he
Like,
was
if
just
you
like, I'm
really
not
like
giving you
that
no
girl,
more money.
shit.
Like,
Like-
I'm not, like, you're going to have to find your own ride home. I looked at him. I said, you could shut the fuck up. I looked at his friend. I said, if you need a ride home, I will fucking Uber you. You should not be fucking friends with him because that is lame as fuck and that is rude as
At the end
hell.
of the day, we're
Too big at your grown
humans.
age.
Like, yes, like I know it seems like
Don't be a dick when you
We're-
come into the club. Be respectful.
I feel like it's just ego rubbing against ego in a way because no offense at all to the four of you, but men have high egos, but so do women.
No, we understand for sure.
Women have high egos too, and I feel like men don't realize like women have such high egos, but like we're in like competition with other women all the fucking time, whether it's just a mom being a mom and a mom wants to tell the mom that she's not being a mom right, or a dancer
don't
telling
give a
another
fuck.
dancer that she's not the right type of sexy, or fucking it could be a fucking politician, a female politician being told that she ain't politicianing right, you know, like it's just we're always in competition with not only women but men too, because we always have to prove to men that we're equal to y'all, but then we have to be in competition with the women that we're surrounded with on a daily basis.
Especially the job that we work, men automatically, whatever respect they have for women,
They,
they leave it at the
lower it
door.
for
It's
us.
left
And
at the
it's
fucking
like,
threshold.
me,
And that's the part
like,
that I don't stand.
I have
Like, I
high
can't stand it.
intellect. Like, I'm an introvert, but I have high intellect. I'm more than just a dancer, and I have talent too. Like, I am an artist at the end of the day, like true artist. I used to dance as a child. Like, I have choreography intellect that I add into more than fucking twerking on the fucking stage.
Because you have to have flow.
I
You
have a nice
realistically have to have
ass.
flow.
It
It's not
moves,
just
but you
spinning
have to
on the
have
pole,
flow.
and it's not just shaking your ass.
Because there are bitches that will go on the stage that just look a mess, not sexy at all. They're just looking like they're just trying too hard.
So how'd you get yourself into stripping?
A mess. I'll be honest. I told you I'm blunt and honest. It was a mess. Like, it's different. She fell into it. I needed it. And it was her. I reached out to her, and she got me my way in. She was already
I
doing
recruit
it.
a lot of people.
She does. But like me, I went through like this really like toxic rough point in my life. I was in a really toxic relationship from high school until I was like 21 years old, and was abused and used and yada yada yada, to the point where my parents wouldn't tolerate not only like my behavior that I was putting towards them, because I was lashing out because of the way my life was, but them accepting like me being with that person, which I 100% respect, because they were flat out saying like, this person isn't good for you and you can't live here, knowing that like
Just dumb in love.
we don't,
Just dumb in love,
you
okay.
know. So I was homeless for a little while with a fucking lease, the Subaru, R.I.P. the Subi. That's why.
Subi.
Yes, okay. So I had a Subaru, a 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Sport. Like, and I had a nice job and I was paying it and I was paying my lease, and then I got kicked out for a man and was homeless. And then because I was homeless and all of this stuff, and he caused complications at my job, and I lost everything basically, to the point where like I lost my Subi, and my mom let me back in due to like family loss and like and stuff like that. We just needed each other for grief in a way, and I just fell into it. Like, I guess you could say like it was the only way I could think to like make money to get my car back, because for some reason, instead of them saying like, hey, pay what you owe, they're like, hey, pay the whole entire fucking car. And I thought me stupid, and like I'm only 20, turning 21. I'm like, maybe I can make fast money enough to get my car back and like get my life back together. It didn't happen. Like, so like for me, I have a tough relationship with dancing, because I do love it, because I used to be a dancer and I can express like my artistic side on
You
the
like
stage.
being a pole dancer, not
I
a
like,
stripper.
Exactly. I absolutely hate being a stripper. It's not for
Hold on,
me.
before you go to the next question. What I took from that is you hot, you cold. Like, you come with
I'm
the
meant to be a
feistiness.
wife. I'm just not meant
That's
to.
because
With the
I
feistiness
fell
you
in
got.
love with a man at the club who turned out to be my baby father and took advantage of me so bad that I will do anything. And now, especially being a parent, and I'm sure you can understand this, I don't care what I do to protect me and my child's peace and my happiness. If I'm not on my A game, if like I got a man that is fucking me up mentally, he is not good to me. If you are not pouring into my cup so I can pour back into yours, you are not coming. I don't give a fuck how brutal I sound, because you know what? Last man standing. Last man standing. The last man standing will be my husband. Will be my man. And that's okay, because me very much, I am feisty. I absolutely am feisty. But for the right man, I will absolutely submit, because I want to submit to my man. I want to take care of my man. I want I want to be at home in the kitchen cooking. Like, that is my goal. Like, I want to have my own business because I want to make my own bread and bring my own shit to the table. But essentially, like, I want my businesses working for themselves. That's putting money in my pocket. I could stay at home. I could sit there and I could wake up in the morning and fucking make my husband breakfast in the morning, get my kids shit ready for fucking school. Like, I want to do that. I want to be at home baking shit. I want to be taking care of my house. Like, I want to be doing DIY shit. Like, I want to be that type of person, but I also still want to have some sort of an independence, making my own money.
If you think about it, if she had her ideal world, like, she would be in a nice ass house with her kids, with her husband, like, working. And I would like to point out, yes, she would be the housewife, laundry, cooking, whatever.
Making
but
money
I know
just
my
for
girl,
fun.
she's making money just for fun. She has her waxing fucking license. Like, she went to school
Yeah,
for
I
it.
just
She
put
is
myself through
certified.
school, and my baby
She
father.
would be waxing the housewives of her fucking neighborhood.
Pause. One of
Your
the
husband's
things
gonna love
is
this, honey.
how feisty I
Like-
am, and like I like admire my independence because like when I met that man, like he took it away from me. He made me so dependent on him, and I hated it because it was just like I ended up being in an abusive relationship, and it wasn't the best for me. And like I so badly like I was sold a dream. I wanted that life. I wanted to be married. I wanted a happy like. I wanted a husband, I wanted my family, my kids, all that, and I was sold a lie. And you know what? That's okay because out of a shitty situation, my child was amazing byproduct. Love that.
She
like
was a
I would
great
never
child,
regret
too.
not being with that man because my daughter came out of it, and I love her. That
Her
little girl is my
daughter
fucking
is
world.
one of the most amazing little girls I've ever met. Like, she can be feisty.
She's
like
a
her mom.
gaslighter.
She's a gaslighter.
Y'all make me want to cry.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost started tearing up a little bit just because, like,
no, I've
I'm
seen you, I've
emotional.
seen
Like,
you.
I literally said, like, if you take this personality quiz, by the way, 16personalities.com, I was getting into it earlier. Like, I do go into the more intellectual shit because I am thinking about going to college as a double major for psychology and
I know what you're talking
philosophy and psychology. Thank
You
you.
do sound deep. Like you sound like you could do
I
some
am
poetry
deep.
right now.
Oh, thank you.
Because
I know-
real shit down to
I
it,
know
we're
great
more than just two
psychologists.
strippers.
Do you?
So-
Okay, but there's more than just a stripper than being a stripper.
Everybody got questions.
No, I'm not saying that because you said
absolutely
that, but
not.
like I said, a lot of
Yeah.
times
But the
people leave
public-
their respect
yeah.
at the
public
threshold.
needs to
put it
fucking
I'm more
know
than just a
this.
bitch that dances half naked on a fucking pole.
How do you guys, because how, you know, y'all go into y'all story and like
Yeah.
you say you kind of just fell into it. You was like on hard times. You were like this.
I
gotta-
fell into it on hard times.
Yeah.
Like, I fell into it, like, not even fell into it. I needed it.
You needed it.
At the end of the day, I needed to be a stripper because I thought it would help me.
Okay.
It didn't, though.
How did you guys become, because obviously this wasn't your first thought to just go and be dancers. How did you become comfortable with everything that comes with it?
The guys, honestly, because you'll have not even just the guys, like the attention that you get for like how people were like, oh, you're beautiful, like your body is nice, da 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 da. Like you consistently have those words of affirmation that's pouring into your cup, and it helps build your self confidence. Like I will say, I do think like I chose to be a stripper. I dove into that. I didn't need to.
chose
Like
it
I was
too.
living
I
with my mom. Like
needed
I had
to.
shit great. Like I had my car, da da da. But I'm just like I want more. Like I don't want to be here. Like I want to be able to be in my own motherfucking crib, walk around naked, smoke my weed, not have to worry about it stinking, like complaining. God damn it. Like I want my peace, my freedom. So I dove into it, and it was just like I feel like me being into it, I also needed it because it helped me grow as a woman. It helped me. I learned a lot. Trials
She
and
wouldn't be a
tribulations.
mom without it.
Trials and tribulations.
In a
yes.
way.
But I went through my trials and tribulations with it, and I'm still actively learning now. Like, I'm still learning as a woman. I'm still growing as an individual. I'm growing as a mother. I'm growing to be more patient. Like, every time I pray to God. Like, I pray over me. I pray over my daughter, the people I care about, the people that care about me. I pray that God removes any type of physical, mental, spiritual, financial blocks that me and my daughter might have. I sit there and I pray to God every single day that He helps me grow more patient as a mom, as a woman, that He helps me get through, like, the schooling that I wanted to get through. I was one of two people in my class that graduated with the highest grade. First off, back I was saying how I admire my independence. My baby father wanted to pay for me to go to school. I'm like, no, I don't. I want to do it. I want to be able to look back and say I put myself through school
she
that started
did.
all of this. And I did. I
she
busted
did.
my ass off. It wasn't nothing crazy, but it was still a big accomplishment. I paid $1,500 on the spot for me to go to school. I was one of two people in my class that got a high grade. I graduated with a 98 GPA. Very fucking proud of it. And I take my state exam actually on Monday to get my permanent license because I actively have my temporary license. And I admire just like how I was able to grow more as an individual. I've always had the head that I've had on my shoulders. I've matured. That's the thing. I always had my head in the right place. I just matured. And again, I'm still growing. I'm still learning, but I have accomplishments. I have dreams. And especially me having a kid now makes me automatically more driven because I don't want my daughter to ever have to feel like she has to fucking strip. I'm not hating on it, but it's just like I don't want my daughter to have to go through the things that I go through because I've seen some shit, I've heard some shit. Like I've witnessed a lot as a dancer, and I don't want my child to ever go through that. I want to create a fucking spoon that is so pure of fucking silver just sitting in her mouth. I want her to have a good cushion. And mind you, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, here's this. I want my daughter to have a good work ethic because I busted my ass to have everything that I had. I'm gonna help you, but I want you to understand like the realisticness of working it. Like I said, I was fucking 18 years old working 90-hour weeks for the fun of it. I will absolutely teach my daughter the establishments and the basis of you need to have a good work ethic. Like I'm doing right by every single one of my mother's wrongs with me by my daughter. So everything my mom did wrong with me, I'm doing right by my baby, and that and more. I'm working to. I could go on and on. I'm working to break generational curses for my daughter and for my lineage and for the rest of my family because I do not want my daughter to ever have to struggle. Like, you know how they do that fucking princess experience at the Bobbity Boutique at Disney? Bitch, me and her are going. She's gonna get a makeover, and I want one too. I don't give a fuck. Like, as I'm being a mother and growing with my child, my inner child is healing being a parent, and that drives me even more. So like when I have to deal with the shit that I put up with a couple weeks ago, I'm sorry, I just keep going and going. I'm gonna just keep doing the shit that I'm gonna do because I have a bigger picture in mind.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
Let me hit that shit.
Okay, fine.
Good ass pussy.
I feel like I'm gonna touch her soul a little bit in a way. So just give me a second. So like a lot of the times I feel like you remind me of my mom in a way because
don't make me cry. I'm not looking at you.
So like my dad died when I was 4. So like my mom did everything, whatever. But you know, she had to grow as I was growing. I'm 24. My mom is only 42 years old. She was 19 when she had me. She was an adult, but still young and a child when she had me. And that was something I had to like grow to realize, like as I became an adult. Like, so when I moved out and had to do adult things, when I moved in with her, I realized like my mom is not as terrible as I wanted to my mom.
Mrs. Make It Happen.
Yeah, like she is the best mom on the planet. Like
Colleen. We love Colleen.
Colleen. We love her real bad.
Colleen gets a shout out. Colleen gets a shout out on Real Shit Podcast.
It's Irish. I did say I was Irish. It's Irish.
Shout out
Colleen. Period.
Yes. But like, so I don't know, like me and my mom, I went through like a rebellious stage, like I guess I said when I was in the toxic relationship.
So like we all did.
My mom tried to support as much as she could, and then obviously she did like the right thing in my mind. Like as much as I hated her at the time when it happened, like she did the right thing. She kicked me out. She got my car taken away.
You fucked around and found out.
Well, she co-signed for my Subi.
Oh.
So you're homeless and you're jobless and it's going on your mom's credit. What does your mom do? She gets your car repoed.
Yeah.
It happens. She's trying to teach you a fucking lesson. Like, as much as I fucking learned. As much as I want to say, like, my mom is not your typical white mom, because everybody, like, thinks of the cliche, like, white mom is like, oh my God, Jacob, please don't do that. No, oh my God, like, gentle parenting is what they call it nowadays.
She'll be like, shut the fuck
My mom
up.
would literally beat my ass. Like, literally, the one time my mom, like, fought me into a closet door and beat the fuck out of me and broke the closet door.
Like,
my mom's not Italian. My mom is the Irish and Native American.
Italian. Russian, not even the Italian. Russian. I got beat by a Russian parent,
like,
a full-blooded Russian.
Right. So, like, my mom just, like, she can have a hot temper. Not all the time at all. She's super level-headed. Like, and that's
being
like
a parent
the one.
is hard though. You need a lot of patience because.
So that's why I say, like, she reminds me of her because like when I did something absolutely worth the whooping, oh yeah, my mom beat the fuck out of me, like with any type of device she could use. So like you're thinking like spatula, wooden spoon, any type of wooden, because it can't be plastic. That shit's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Or like a belt or whatever the fuck, you know. And then comes when I'm older, it's just her fists. Like we literally, like when she was kicking me out, she literally threw me into the pantry fucking door and the door broke. Like so like
my mom kicked mine and my sister's door.
That's the food cabinet. No. But like in all honesty, like that was just because My mom like knows my potential and things like that, and knows my character. Like at the end of the day, your parents are gonna know your character if they're active parents.
Because I'll be damned, I sit here and bust my ass for you to have a good fucking life, and you're throwing everything I worked for
a man.
I'm literally trying to make it easy for you.
For a man, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
like,
you
so
fucking
I
dare.
understood where my mom was coming from. Now that I live on my own, and she sees that I'm like actively trying my hardest every single fucking day to like survive, she helps more than ever, and we have like the closest bond more than we've ever had. Like, not more than we've ever had, I could say, like, because when I was a kid, obviously, like, I leached my mom because my dad died when I was 4, but I had a stepdad, like, so, like, when I say my dad, like, active now, that's my stepdad, because he's been around since I was 4 years old. That's when I, like, when you think of, like, good men and things like that, like, versus bad men,
he earned his title.
He earned his title as a good man, whether he has his faults or not, because he was only just starting to date my mom, and my dad died, and he was like, well, I love you, and your daughter is a sweet girl, and I will raise her as if she was my own. And he always has and always will. My dad, anytime something's broken in my fucking apartment, I ain't calling my fucking landlord, I'm calling my dad.
First off, he wouldn't even respond till like 3 days later.
No, seriously. We have the same landlord. It's just like, I'm a feeling girl.
Not
like
like how you
I
talk.
feel emotions a lot. Like, and I'm a Sagittarius. I don't think like that immediately puts into play, but like they typically say Sagittariuses just feel all of the emotions. But like also my personality type, which I was getting into. 16personalities.com.
16.
She want everybody to take the test.
No, seriously,
like I
because
should.
it's extremely accurate. It's extremely accurate. It's like a scientific proven like personality thing. So like I'm INFJ, which is the rarest personality type in the world. It's the people that are advocates. It's Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Gandhi, like people like that. Like people
You wear
that
glasses?
just Huh?
You wear glasses?
Yeah.
I know it.
I'm wearing my contacts right now, yes.
I got a great question.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if you probably can answer it, but I know you can.
She
answer for
probably most definitely could.
sure. So, I know you were saying how you went through like abusive relationship. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know-
hold on.
Okay, but it adds more.
Okay.
I don't know if you were maybe pregnant at the time or not, but do you feel like
I was pregnant when it started.
here it is. Do you feel like men change when, let's say, like how y'all was dating before you got pregnant to then boom you got pregnant? Do you feel like men change like as soon as the baby as soon as like a baby come
No.
along and stuff like that?
No,
Not as soon, but yes,
No.
we have differences of opinions because you went actually through
Pause,
it.
'cause
But
you
me,
can get yours.
emotionally,
Let me get mine.
intellectually, yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me get mine. No, I do not, and only because I was 4 weeks postpartum and I had stitches from not a perennial tear. She just had so much hair that it was like a carpet burn on my coochie lips. I don't know what happened. I needed stitches, so I had stitches, and 4 weeks postpartum. You're not supposed to have like sex up to 6 weeks or until your stitches fall out. I'm a first time mom. Ain't shit going in there. What? Are you crazy? There's stitches in there. What? It's being held together by thread.
We don't
Be
need a
fucking for real.
fucked up
Don't
coochie
go
because you
talk
want to
about
fuck up
coochies
the
on me.
stitches.
So I just ended up going I just like had the feeling to go through his phone, and like I went through his phone, and like he was calling other girls, like he was like happy birthday queen, and I'm like, I haven't heard you call me that in a while, and like I'm sitting here like healing because I just brought your child into this world. I spent 9 months creating our child, and it's just like 4 weeks after, because you don't have sex, and he blamed it on it was a weak moment that he sat there and was talking to the girls the way that he was talking to them. I'm just like, you know what, at that point I think it was because like I finally like became a mom, because no, I don't believe he can change. Like I think he can change as a person, but like I'll never know how he'll change. We are cordial. I'll never know how he will change as a significant other, because I will never give him that opportunity, because no matter how much he can change, I will always remember how that man hurt me and how he took advantage of me and how I was we have a 10-year age difference. I met him when I was 19, he was 28. So that man knew what he was doing.
Think about that.
Took advantage of me.
A
Basically,
grown-ass
he
man.
found what he wanted. He wanted a
grown-ass
female that he
man.
could mold, and he did that. He sold me
He
a dream.
groomed
He
her.
took advantage of me. He groomed me. And that's what that is. But mind you, if I speak on him as a father, I will only ever say good things, because he genuinely does care about his kids.
Pause.
Yeah, what's up?
I had
It's
an
deep.
age difference that
That
gets
age
me,
difference,
The
it's
age- I
deep.
can't- me being 28, I can never date a female or even get a female that's 18 pregnant. I'm sorry, it just don't flow.
Well, no, I was 20 when he got me pregnant. I was 20, and then a couple of months after I turned 21.
It's like he's still got a good age gap on you, though. Like,
no, and I understand that. And the only thing that I could really blame that on is realistically when people meet me for the first time talking to me, I'll never get that I'm my age. People always think that I'm older, and I don't know if it's because I'm a very well-spoken individual or because like I have a very matured intellect. But like he didn't know, like he knew. I told him how old I was, but he didn't know off the jump. Like he didn't like realize it just because talking to me you don't. And realistically, I do see where you're coming from because there's certain age gaps and stuff like that. It's just like, whoa, that's too much. But me as a young female, I'm not attracted to men my age. Like, okay, like physically, yeah, you're cute, but it's just like me, especially now as a mom. Like, you just like you make me feel like I have 2 kids. I have 1. Don't make that. Come on now. Like, you know, like I like older men. I like older men because I like older men that got their shit together. They don't got no wives. They don't got no fucking kids. Okay, they go to work, come home. I don't give a fuck how. Baby, if you spend your entire, like, all your nights at home on Pornhub or what the fuck, I don't care. I do not care. I literally don't give a fuck. I like an older man. I like a quiet life man. Like, I want my happy little life. Like, I want to get out of all of it. Like, I want basically to not exist. Like, I like living my life in private, very much private. Like, nobody knew I was pregnant until I was 5 months. I just popped out on social media like, hey, big old bum.
She had a cute little TikTok.
Nobody fucking knew. And like, I was able to keep up with my social media as if nothing was going down either. Like, I love my private life, not secret, but private. Because y'all need to know what the fuck I'm going on. But hey, I had a baby.
You gotta really protect your private
Keep your life.
I honestly feel like I got to enjoy a majority of my pregnancy because I kept it to myself.
Yes, like when you isolated from the world, bro, that's so different.
I'm waiting for the day that I get to just pop out on my social media with either a ring and a baby bump or just a ring, and I'm gonna just log out and no contacts, nothing, none of that. Like, y'all don't need to know who or what, but like, hey, this is my accomplishment right now in life.
Sark, we know you isolated.
Goodbye.
They're gonna take his email.
I low-key wanna like, fuck.
Well, damn.
They can have direct deposit information.
Damn AOL.
Listen, buddy, chill.
They left the air just to your ass.
Yo, Sark, you check your email? Hold on, let me put the CD in.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I was mad as hell. Then when I was buying the storage earlier, I was mad as hell.
Bought storage for what?
Yes.
Because
I had to. Bro, it was just a whole.
All you gotta do is hit the delete button on it.
Bro, it was just
like,
it was just a whole.
You probably had to do it 100 times, but.
Nah, that shit was crazy. But
my bad. I do want to go into one thing, right? Because y'all was talking about the age difference, and I just seen something recently. So there's a basketball player. His name is Jalen Green.
Yeah.
He's in a relationship with Drea Mitchell.
I know what you're
she's
talking
like.
about.
Yeah, she's like 43
Yeah,
or 44.
he's younger than her.
Yeah. He's 22, but she
Yeah.
also has a son that's 22.
Exactly.
Oh,
Now
that's
recently,
weird.
That's
so
strange.
recently they hopped into the tabloids because as him being an NBA player,
Like, are you attracted to your son's friends?
you get what I'm saying? Her and her son were courtside at the game. Obviously, people gonna have things to say.
That's just
Very
weird
understandable,
to me.
and I could understand why the tabloids would take that spin on it. It really, honestly, is just like one of those difficult things because I feel like most of the time, like, you find out someone's age after like you get into talking to them, but like right off the jump, like when you're feeling out of vibe, like I feel like you can't really like help who you start feeling.
That's a fact.
But within reason, because if you're a pedophile, you're a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you like kids, you're fucked.
You're
Hold on
fucked
now.
up. Like,
Yeah.
pedophilia, no go.
Yeah,
But
for
so
sure.
like me, I actually have like a restriction.
What's the age restriction? You're 24. What's the age restriction?
30.
Understandable.
How old are you?
I'm
24.
24.
Oh, okay.
And I say my restriction is 30 because me, I still want to have a fun time. Like, I just got out of a really fucking shitty fucking situationship.
Yeah.
Like, abusive. And like I said,
Is you
I had
talking
a
about the worst? The first
no,
one?
No, this
no,
man, I
went
wanted
through
to fight him so
yes,
bad.
I went
What a
through
fucking total scrub.
two abusive relationships. The first one was my high school sweetheart, and like he could hold his own in his own way. The second one was someone who I was like supporting, like I was the husband.
He
in a
was
way.
fucking mooching. He was fucking mooching. He would sit there and talk
You're
about
too
how he
nice.
was like
And
running in the streets the whole time.
he
You're a
come
bum,
to find
like your
out,
girlfriend.
He like when
snitched
we
on
were
you.
talking had a girlfriend of 6 months already. So then like prolonged, we've been talking 3 years. His girlfriend is now 3 years in. He had the girlfriend the whole time. His girlfriend is
Can I ask
pregnant.
y'all
And-
another question? Do you think men will take y'all serious because of what y'all do?
No.
Well, I met the person that I was with before I was a dancer, and he convinced me to be a dancer, knowing that he had a girlfriend.
That's probably why.
So, I don't know.
No, I don't think men are ever going to take me serious. But that's okay because, like I said, last man standing.
How many
Someone that
times do you,
bothers
like,
to
come
sit there
see
and
me?
like get to know me
What?
and get to know my intellect. Absolutely, like it's different.
I'll
Like it really is
never-
different. It's vibes. It's vibes, energy, like what you feel for people. Like it really, we're all. There's so much more than just your physical being, your physical aspect. Souls get tied together. There is a soul tie. Like there is things when like quite literally two become one. Like it's just. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
So at the end of the day, that person I was with was never allowed to come see me at the strip club. And I'm not saying like never allowed because like, oh, I'm jealous, he'll get dances with other dancers. By all means, go the fuck ahead. I'm going home with you. You're having sex with me. You're in a relationship with me. Get a lap dance. I don't give a fuck. I know how the job works. They don't really want you. So that was never a problem, but the person I was with was so toxic and insecure that like I knew it would be a problem for me to actually work. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a lap dance, that would be the end of my fucking world.
Something
if he
about
was
an
there.
insecure man is just so
Something about an insecure man. They're insecure, but they think they can like lead these fucking most amazing double lives.
It's
I
men who
mean,
have an alpha mentality without understanding an
That they're
alpha
betas.
mentality. Yes, because a man is going to, like back to the thing on like
if I'm
wanting to
supporting
naturally
you,
submit.
you're not an alpha.
You
You're a
just
beta.
fall into
I'm
that as
the
a woman.
alpha.
You fall
Quote
into
Lotto,
that
I'm
natural
Big Mama.
submitting role.
Like
Yo, so hold on, let me pause y'all on that. That alpha shit ain't true.
Big Mama.
We don't even do that shit. So like,
No,
if
I
you-
know. No,
Okay,
but
so when I say
that's
men,
when-
don't
when
take
I
it personal
no,
because
at
that's a
all.
vast
Hold on,
majority.
hold
There's
on.
different
I'm not talking about
personality
that.
types too. So
I'm
like
talking
me,
about, like, the word alpha.
I feel and I'm like super empathetic and I like care for people more than I care for myself. It's just a thing. It's something that's been like a thing my whole entire life. I will put somebody else's feelings and needs
Selfless.
and everything before
Selfless.
myself. I'm selfless. Hence why I said earlier, like they say Mother Teresa or like Martin Luther King or Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, you too nice.
I'm too nice.
You need to introduce your person that you talking to her first.
Fuck you
She
mean?
need to
No,
interrogate-
I used to. This
You
used
need
to
to
be flip
interrogate
flop.
the person.
This used to be entirely flip flop because, like I said again, I'm protecting my peace.
She
I don't care how
had to
spicy I
go
seem.
through what she had to go through to be this person.
I'm not
Me,
gonna lie.
I'm just a nice
It's
person.
the trials and tribulations that I went through.
Because
like,
I will
the
always believe
lessons
a-
and battles that God put me through is why I am the way that I am. I was too nice. That's why I got taken advantage of. I was too nice.
and
It
I
happened to all of us on this couch.
and
And I
I'm just a
learned.
humanitarian, like a humanitarian. Oh, Patron.
Patron.
Sponsored by Patron.
Go ahead,
I'm
Sark.
just
What you got to
kidding.
say?
I'm a humanitarian, so like that shit. Like I will always believe the best in a person up until like that shit like absolutely breaks me. So like I almost died. That's what broke me.
I want to ask this because, like y'all said, obviously,
more questions, John.
I say this in just everyone, any line of work. I don't, obviously, I say it all the time. I would never want to mix business with pleasure. But is it hard, or I wouldn't say hard, has there been a time where you've been working and then the conversation, that vibe is so good with someone that's there in the club?
baby daddy.
And it's
Her
like,
baby daddy.
oh, I didn't know that.
You was
She
a
said
damn
that.
attention.
You weren't paying attention.
I
She
didn't-
said she met her baby
you
dad at
was
the
Just because she
club.
said she met him in the club, I didn't know it went
No,
just
yeah,
like
no,
that. You know
like,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I know everything about y'all now.
There's no
I know
way.
everything about you
No
now.
offense, like, but like, there's no way that somebody's just gonna fucking get a baby daddy from one night at the strip club. He had to persistently go to
Well,
the
yeah,
strip club and
obviously.
talk
There's
her
just
up.
like a whole crazy story that goes into it, but it's just like I also don't necessarily want to talk about it because I don't want to like throw all of his shit under the bus. But let's
Yeah.
just say like 3 months into dating my boyfriend, I got a call from his 7-month pregnant wife of 13
Right, like,
years.
oh, yeah. Do you guys know that girl?
Yeah. If you go, there's two of them. So that first door and the next door to the left. They're
Like
both
that
on the
first door
left-hand
to the left, and
Not
then
that
the next.
door,
Oh
go
no,
past
those
that
two
one.
right there,
Yeah,
like back
keep
there,
going
where
back.
the second
Go to
exit
the
sign
furthest
is.
one, you're gonna see the
I
studio.
understand. I understood. I was
Would you
just
be willing
making
to wait
sure. I
5
was
more minutes?
confirming.
Pat
I've had a lot
Ronner.
of pot Ron shots.
Oh, you going now or you wait 5
Put
minutes?
Uncle Pat.
Can I wait 5 minutes? Is that what
You
you
can
just
go
said?
now or you can.
No, are you asking me if I can wait 5 minutes?
No, yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying
yeah,
you
I can
have
wait.
to.
I can wait 5 minutes.
Oh.
All right, so we about to just do our close because we gotta go.
We got the
Nah, one more question.
Oh, yeah,
G,
my
you
bad,
got a
my
question? You got a question?
No, I'm saucy. So.
I'm saucy. Yeah, you look saucy. You gonna pass the drink to us?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so we going into quotes? Why you look at me? My bad.
That's crazy. I feel like
But
we
yeah,
didn't even get much
Y'all got
into
any
it.
questions for us before we get out of here?
Honestly. So what made you want to get into this? Because we tried to do this shit with our roommates and the roommates fell off. But because me and her tried getting into podcasts and shit. Because obviously I never shut the fuck up, baby. I could talk till my last breath leave my body.
First of all, when you said that, I'm thinking boys versus girls. So I'm thinking of another whole segment.
No, 100%.
So
our roommates,
We were all bisexual.
our roommates was
Two
called
girls.
2 girls, 2 guys, 4 bis.
That was our YouTube
Because
channel.
we were all
2 guys, 4
bisexual. It
bis.
was 2
That shit
bisexual
probably
men
worked.
and then us 2.
It
You should have
sounded
seen
good.
our fucking intro. I literally freeze frame and it was if you
You
see
can
me
look
and
it
you
up
trying to
on
see what's up,
YouTube. We have
I sent it to you.
One
Send it
fucking
to us.
video.
I sent it to him.
You ain't sent it to us.
I'm not gonna
Can
lie.
I just send it to the podcast?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a little tipsy now, so I can say it wholeheartedly. I carried that fucking podcast.
did.
Talk your
She
shit.
did.
Yeah. Okay, sunshine.
Yeah.
Realistically, but I will say she did because me and
But
her
I'm
had just
very
got out of work at 4
vulgar
o'clock
and,
in the morning
I
and
was
I was
drunk.
not having it.
I was drunk. 1, 2. I got deep into vulgarity, I would say, of things I've done sexually.
She went into it crazy. All I'm gonna say is that I think you should watch it because it was my first time ever editing something and the ad libs and shit that I just when
Throwing
video
shit out in the back. Yeah.
I was watching it.
Just
I
remember
tapped
when
in.
you watch it, just remember I just said I was in a 5-year toxic relationship. So when you watch the segment when I'm talking about the
she
vulgar
was
sexual
ruthless.
things I did.
Ruthless. Can I just tell them the adopted thing?
I would no. Just let me watch. No,
Just
let's
one
watch
thing.
it.
Just
Go
one
ahead.
thing. Just one thing. She sat there and she was just you sat there. You act like
You
you're
see how
fucking
I'm
adopted daddy. He sit there and he's a woman beater and abuser.
No. I gotta quote verbatim. Okay, so my ex was adopted.
They
by
don't
2
have
white
time. We
people,
just gotta
okay?
give him the
But he
fucking
was-
thing and he can
I'm
watch it.
sorry. Either way, his real daddy was in jail and his adoptive daddy was an abuser, cheating piece of shit. So I said, you don't even act like your real daddy, bitch. You act like your adoptive daddy.
You adopted the bitch ass traits.
You
It's
adopted-
actually what she said,
I
word for word.
quote verbatim. You adopted the bitch ass traits,
Yeah.
and I made him cry.
Excuse me?
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, but if he did, then it mean it
He
is what it
adopted the
is.
bitch ass traits.
He did, and I don't give a fuck.
You ain't
It
like your
stands
real
to this
daddy.
to
You
this
adopted
day.
bitch-ass traits
To this
and you
day,
adopted
Baby, to this day. RSP.
To this
RSP.
day.
To this day. Real shit podcast. We see it. RSP.
till this fucking day.
He adopted the bitch ass traits. Real shit. Real shit.
Yo, you know what? You know what I like about you?
And what?
Watch our shit. Y'all watched our shit.
Real shit podcast, man.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't
watched
watch
our-
anything. I'm not gonna lie. I just said
Real
I'm blind.
shit
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch a
podcast.
fucking thing.
You a real
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
When I came here, I literally said I only came here because she asked me to.
Yeah.
I didn't tell her
Good
nothing
supporter,
about
great
nothing.
friend.
Thank you.
You told me. Never mind.
No, I
Alright,
told
but
you
We
yeah.
were going on a podcast, but I
I'm
didn't
an
say the name.
introvert.
Nothing.
I've been
none of
fucking
that.
dreading this
Yeah.
all day.
My thing is,
Trick
hold
her
on.
into doing shit.
Before we get out, back to her question.
You know when you talk to a dog, you be like, you want to go for a ride? You want a blunt?
Yeah.
Want some blunt?
You wanna-
It's in the car. It's in the car. You want to shut it down?
Get in.
To Carlos?
Before we go
I got
to-
Patty. I got Uncle. But back to the question. I ain't gonna lie. I talked about a podcast. Like we said this before. If people ask us this question, I talked about a podcast probably 2018, 19 maybe. And it was just a talk. We just had a conversation. Boom, boom. Years go by. And what's that?
Are y'all on Apple Music?
2023. I've been trying to do it. I'm trying to get it right to get the podcast
Y'all
on
close?
to get our audio on.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fire.
'Cause-
I support that. I
'cause
hope,
I
y'all
said-
get,
it's a lot
I
of
hope
things
y'all get to
behind
Apple
a lot of
Music because
stuff.
I actually have like the subscription to listen to like mad podcasts on
Podcasts.
Apple
Same.
Music.
Yeah, I
That's
do
what I
that
do,
when I'm just
yeah.
sitting there like doing stuff around the house.
I
I
do
put
listen
my
to
headphones
podcasts
in.
for sure. Like I like podcasts.
I listen to mine the most.
We
but-
feel like it's better if you don't.
But I like
see the actual
podcasts that actually
visual.
talk on real shit because I hate when a celebrity be on a podcast and they talking about their struggles that ain't my struggles.
Yeah.
Nah, so
I mean, but
talking about what I
the
wanna
thing
talk
about that is
Yeah.
everybody has their struggles, regardless.
No,
I mean,
no. I will never discredit a celebrity's struggles because they're struggling in their own way with like mental stability. Because
Bitch,
at
we
the end of
want
the
the
day,
tea.
if
I don't
Yeah,
want
we
to
want
hear
the-
about
yeah,
your
I get-
problems.
Right,
I
like,
get what you're saying.
I'm an introvert, so like I think about people's feelings and things like that. And at the end of the day, like if I was being stalked and followed by paparazzi and like hella people all the time, I'd feel like shit every single fucking day.
I would
Like
be
because I
airing
would just be
people
like,
out.
yeah, hell yeah, I'd be exposing people.
Get the fuck away from me. That's why I understand when they be like, "Oh, this celebrity, why you're a celebrity? Why you clap back?" Sometimes I don't know. I might see something. I'm gonna just say something.
I've fought men before.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I said, I've been in abusive relationships. That doesn't mean I just took the abuse.
Not even that. She actually beat a guy's ass for my baby.
Yeah, like that's when I say I'm the TT, because like
broke his
somebody
nose.
literally.
Hold on. So you feisty for no reason?
Well,
She's
I couldn't
feisty
go
with
because
her
I was
mouth.
at home with the baby. I was fucking
Yeah,
walking up
right.
and down my street with
What do
a
you
rock
mean?
when I thought this man was
Yeah.
outside my
In that
house.
situation, I'm just saying in general.
And she's feisty with her mouth. I'm feisty with my fist.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
I have to be careful. With
And
me.
I haven't
She
even
doesn't
gotten into a lot of
realistically,
fights.
I love
I'm
you.
just-
I
I
love
have a
you.
lot
I
of
love you.
attitude.
I love you so bad when I say this. Realistically, she doesn't have shit to lose. I have a kid. I can't
Yeah,
just pop
I
off and
don't.
crash out and get
Yeah,
physical.
for sure.
For
I
no
can't
reason.
crash out.
If I'm about to crash out, it's gonna be for a good ass fucking reason.
So-
Cause baby, I look good in any color
And it's
jumpsuit.
ironic
I'm not
because
worried.
that person that I beat up is my roommate now, because like we've been friends, and like that motherfucker was just making hella death threats to me, and I just had to show him like, bitch, I do stand on business. Like I will beat the fuck out of you.
It was
so I
because he
did.
sat there and said
Because
he was gonna call
thought-
CPS, and I had coke and shit in my house to get my daughter taken away.
Gay roommate?
Yeah.
They're all gay.
I mean, well, no, he's 100% gay. Like my cousin that I live with, he's bi, so like he'll fuck bitches and dudes.
I'm like girls. I don't care about where he goes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, let's get our quotes. Let's get our quotes in so we can get up out of here. What's up?
Right. Get your quote out.
Get our quote in.
Get your quote out.
All right.
Y'all
You ready?
ain't ready
Anybody
for my
ready for their
quote.
quote? You got your shit ready?
You want to go
Shit.
first?
She
Yeah.
needs to go first.
No,
Yeah.
why?
She
no,
needs to go
you
last.
know,
She needs to
y'all-
go
I
last.
gotta go last.
She needs to go last.
Thank you very much. I
No,
really
she needs
do
to. She
need
has
go
a
last.
quote, and it's a good quote. She
And I
needs
need to go last.
How you know to go?
because she told me in the car.
And you need to go.
All right, ego.
I'm David Ruffin.
I told you women. I told you women.
Why
have
don't we just
egos.
start in the same way that we went, and then I'll just bounce and go back to her.
You don't like bouncing. You like talking.
I'm a Sagittarius.
No, I was like,
You could compare me to Nicki Minaj
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
wanted to. Think about that. I said I'm a Sagittarius. You could compare me to Nicki Minaj if you wanted to. But like not at all, because I actually have more feelings than her. But like as in comedy wise,
What you got? What you got, sir? Go ahead. Come on. So we can get up.
All I'm gonna say
So we can get up out of
is
here.
create boundaries with the loved ones and with your friends.
see, these are like meaningful quotes. Keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
I like
Real
that.
shit.
That's beautiful.
Shit. Protect the ones you love.
Real shit.
protect the ones you love.
Yeah, for sure.
You love, bro.
That's your main quote on a daily basis.
Quote.
Protect the
Say
ones
protect
you
the
love.
ones you
I
love.
like that. That's
I don't lost a lot of. I wouldn't say I lost some friends, but I definitely cut some ties with some friends. You know what I'm saying? But the ones I know that, even if we got into an argument, we still here with each other. Then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Protect the ones. Like, if he get in a fight or anybody, any ones like I probably
I
like
could
three
feel
arguments
that.
with three of my friends. And out of the three, two of them, you know what I'm saying? Stay around and still
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? If they get in a fight, I'm always gonna have it.
like I said, I beat up my one homie that live with me now. You know what I'm saying?
That shit happens.
No, I'm not really like.
I mean, I don't know many people that just like break somebody's nose and come back.
I
from
didn't
it,
break
though.
his nose.
Damn weird. Damn.
It was just
You break
bleeding
one
a
of those
lot.
legs,
Beefing,
we
beefing.
going back to blood.
It was. Listen, he had a
So I
friend.
gotta get my blood.
He had a
back.
friend come over to our apartment. Now, mind you, like his name is not on the lease. My name is on the
Oh
lease.
God! Is this
He had
this
a friend
bitch?
come over to our
It's this
apartment, and she
bitch.
low key like pressed me without pressing me. Like she tried to like one up me and like put a leg up and shit. I'm so sorry. Like put a leg up while I'm sitting on the couch and shit. So I had to like get up and
In my
like
own home
one
is
up
so
her
crazy.
in my own fucking home. And she was like saying shit like that's my friend, so I'll stand on it. And I was like, this is my house, so I will stand on
I've been like,
that.
bitch, I beat your friend up. What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
Right.
get
Like
the
she's
fuck
a
out
big
my
bitch
crib.
too. I do not give a fuck. Like I said, I fight.
Yeah, it's crazy. This shit is crazy. All right, yo, E, what you got? You got some shit?
Since he said protect, what do you say?
Protect your loved ones.
I'm gonna say protect your energy. There's a lot of fake ones out there.
That too.
I'm gonna say shit. I don't even have nothing prepared, but what I will say is, because I was saying before how I had the bad shit going on, you can't dwell on that bad shit.
You can't.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna go through obstacles in life. So what I'm gonna say is, you're gonna take a L, but count them wins, count them blessings for sure. That's what we're gonna stand on.
Mine is more so like a manifestation, but I do not chase. I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me, and the universe is always working in my favor.
I love it.
Damn.
I love it. No cap.
What you got?
The grand finale.
The grand finale.
Mine is
Just get
Ravishing Ray.
no, not at all.
Ravishing
Raya. Goddamn, Raya.
Raya, my bad.
I'm just changing
my
to
bad, my
sunshine.
bad.
Sunshine? I don't think I'm a sunshine though. I'm just a
Sunshine and
ray
Baby with the
of
good picture. She's
sunshine.
just
I
a
can't be
ray.
full fucking sunshine all
Raining
the time.
To
Sunshine,
the stage, the reigning Raya.
sunshine, and baby with the good pussy.
Andy with the
All right, come on.
pussy.
What is going on?
So my quote is living like Larry. Okay, so that is from SpongeBob.
I was about to say, are you, go ahead. Go ahead.
100%. No, 100%. In all seriousness, I say this all the time. Living like Larry. I know it's from SpongeBob, and like SpongeBob intended it to quite literally live like Larry the Lobster. But like I have deeper meanings into it. Like if I don't know how I want to say about how I feel, and I know I'm feeling crappy, I'm living like Larry. If something's going great, I'm living like Larry, because at the end of the day, Larry the Lobster had a great life. Living like Larry.
That's true.
Also, my grandfather, may he rest in peace, his name was Larry, and he was one of the most hilarious men I've ever fucking met to the day he died. And so like sometimes when I'm having like little sentimental moments, living like Larry, but it won't be Larry the Lobster, it'll be Larry, my grandfather.
I like it.
So living like Larry is my quote.
When are you living like Gary?
Never. I want you to hear me. Never. Because Gary was someone's pet.
Oh, come on.
Oh shit, he was a snail. He was a snail, right?
He was a snail who was someone's pet, and the only time he was able to speak.
cat.
Okay, but he was able to speak up. There was that one episode where Gary got all the snails together.
So fucking good.
That was good. But like, okay.
Worse than why you got a cat meow before a snail?
Does mayonnaise count as an instrument? Anyway, no. So Gary had that one episode where he was like really fucking smart. You guys remember that? Like where he was really smart and he had like the cape and everything, and he was able to like take over the world with all the snails.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Right. Okay, thank you. So what did he do? As soon as SpongeBob was like, "I love you, Gary. Please be my pet again." What did he do? He dumbed himself down to be his pet again. Larry the Lobster has never done anything. Larry the Lobster is dumb as fucking bricks. We can admit that. Larry's fucking stupid.
He had the
Larry's
ladies, he was
built,
on
and
the
he's
beach.
got the ladies, and he's got his own fucking way, and he lives exactly the way he wants to, which is the
Larry
built
Motion.
beach dude, living like Larry.
Live like
Living
Patrick.
like Larry.
Living like Larry.
like Larry.
Real Shit Podcast. Shout out Vibe Side Studios. Shout out to the big ass ashtray. Shout out Bambi. Shout out Raya.
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
We out of here.
Shout out Sunshine and Baby with the good pussy.
Another
Oh my
one.
God.
Sunshine is crazy.
Shout out Sunshine.